For decades, we have poured literally billions of dollars into fighting Alzheimer's disease, and almost all of it has been laser-focused on one single strategy. But what if that strategy has actually been blinding us to the real root of the problem? Let's dive right into this explainer because today we are unpacking some brand new, peer-reviewed research that completely flips the script on cognitive decline. And the craziest part, the answer might lie in a drug originally meant for something else entirely. Before we even get into the complex cellular science here, we really have to pause and ask a massive question, one that challenges the entire foundation of neuroscience as we know it. What if we've been fighting Alzheimer's the wrong way this whole time? Well, to see why scientists are suddenly asking this, we need to take a quick look at the traditional battlefield. Section 1, the Alzheimer's blind spot. Now, if you follow this space at all, you definitely know the traditional playbook, right? We target amyloid and tau proteins. For years, the strategy has essentially been about taking out the cellular trash, clearing out those plaques and tangles. But this new theory asks a radically different question. What if the real secret isn't just cleaning up the mess, but actually helping the brain fix its own broken DNA? Section 2, a radical new target. And this brings us to the DNA repair strategy. So instead of sending drugs into the brain to act as molecular street sweepers, researchers are now looking at how to empower the brain cells themselves. It's almost like a cellular construction crew. The goal is to help these cells actively mend physical breaks in their own genetic code. Imagine being able to stop cognitive decline and inflammation right at the source, literally from the inside out. Section 3, the KCL-286 experiment. The journey of how scientists are actually testing this involves a deeply surprising drug candidate called KCL-286. You know what's wild? This wasn't even originally created for dementia. Not at all. It was actually investigated as a treatment for spinal cord injuries, and it went far enough to complete an initial human safety trial. But present-day researchers saw a hidden potential here, and they brilliantly pivoted this spinal drug right into the heart of Alzheimer's research. To see if this massive pivot actually worked, researchers from King's College London took this former spinal cord drug and tested it on mice, specifically modeled to have Alzheimer's. They really wanted to know, could KCL-286 actually trigger that root-level cellular healing? And their findings were just rigorously peer-reviewed and published in Feb's Open Bio. Okay, the results here were absolutely striking. The researchers proved that the drug successfully promoted the repair of DNA breaks in the brain cells of these mice, and because of that repair, they saw a significant reduction in brain inflammation, which, as we know, is a huge driver of cognitive decline. These cells were literally healing their own genetic code. It's incredible. Section 4, the crucial human catch. Now, as incredibly promising as these results are, we do have to emphasize a vital caveat here. Human trials are absolutely still required. I mean, obviously, a mouse is not a human. While this animal model is a massive breakthrough in proving the core concept of DNA repair, KCL-286 hasn't been proven to treat Alzheimer's in people yet. It's super important we stay grounded in the scientific reality. However, there is a massive silver lining to all of this. Because KCL-286 already cleared those initial human safety hurdles for spinal injuries, researchers don't actually have to start from square one. They already know the drug is generally safe for humans, so meaning they could potentially fast-track the necessary Alzheimer's trials, saving years of preliminary testing. Section 5, the future of treatment. While you can't just go get KCL-286 at the pharmacy today, we are looking at a beautifully optimistic potential future for medicine. Imagine a two-pronged attack. Strategy A remains our current approach, right? Clearing out those harmful amyloid and tau proteins. But imagine combining that with strategy B, simultaneously giving drugs that help the damaged brain cells repair their own DNA. We could clear the debris and heal the core genetic structure at the exact same time. As this research continues to unfold, I want to leave you with this final thought to really ponder. Could repairing cells, rather than just cleaning up around them, become our absolute greatest weapon against Alzheimer's disease? It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from looking at an old problem from an entirely new angle. Thanks for joining this explainer today, and keep questioning the science that's shaping our future.